What's up, dudes? Chooch out here riding on the Begode EXN. This is the powerhouse electric unicycle from the new company Begode, the split off from Gotway. This thing is awesome. I'm in Aspen, Colorado, and this was such a amazing place to ride electric unicycles. It was the best ever, and I have so much footage, guys. I had the best road trip. Man, I've been needing a road trip like this forever. I had a bunch of stuff to finish up with school that I really had to put my nose down on, get through, basically grinded through summer classes, guys. That was terrible. So that's where I've been at. But good news, I passed everything, dude. I put my nose to the grindstone and got what was really important out of the way, and now I can really get to this. And man, we are in Aspen, and this is the Begode EXN. This is the non-suspension wheel that I actually won the race on out at Apple Valley Speedway. And this, guys, is a wheel that I didn't really get too much of a chance to ride much on that other road trip whenever I went out to California, because I was going to be racing it, and I didn't want to tear up my race wheel. And so that was a lot of riding that I did on that Sherman that you've been seeing. But I was able to take this wheel and really go get a lot of off-road riding in on it. And dude, holy cow, I love this thing. I really love it. I've gotten so comfortable on it, and if I would have rode it as much as I have been riding it and gone into that race, man, I feel like I could have really just blown away the competition in that race, because I've gotten so much more comfortable on this wheel. I've adapted to the way it rides, and it's unique, guys. So the thing is this wheel does not feel at all like your typical M Super or your Gotway RST, your RS Torque, or your high speed or anything like that. This thing feels a lot different, guys. It doesn't feel like the Sherman either. This thing is unique. It is very unique. And the fact that it just literally feels like you have a total powerhouse between your legs. It's not the most nimble unicycle in the world. It definitely is a lot more nimble and controllable on the road than the Sherman is, guys. And just a little bit of less weight, and just the way this thing is, it's way more controllable than the Sherman. And I actually just talked to Alien Rides, and I have a code below where you can get this wheel, guys. So I started working with Alien Rides as well, and got an affiliate link through them. So I work with Alien Rides, Rev Rides, E-Wheels, and E-Rides now. So E-Rides has them in stock, and Alien Rides has them in stock. And so if you're in the UK, hit up E-Rides. If you're in the US, hit that link below for Alien Rides. Rev Rides did give me this wheel, but they just don't have them in stock right now. So if you're seeing this at a later date, check Rev Rides, and they may have this wheel back in stock. Alright, to clear all that up, because these high-powered electric unicycles are a hot commodity right now, guys. And I'm not just saying that just to sell it to you. People legit can't get them. Like, if I wanted to get another one of these, if I crashed this one right now, and Alien Rides went out of stock of them, then there would be no getting one of these, for a while. And that's one thing that I even consider, and I'm really lucky to be in a position I am to have like this wheel and the Sherman, because I probably wouldn't ride it as hard as I do, because I'd be scared, one slip up and boom, my $3,000 wheel that you can't hardly even get is over the edge of this cliff and completely destroyed, But just because I have other wheels, I still have the Sherman, that's sitting there ready to go in great condition. I got, the M Super Pro. I got the V12. I got all a bunch of other wheels, so I'll send it. And that's one thing that I really like being able to do. And this trail right here, guys, you can tell we are in a place that has money, because this little path up here, guys, there was not a single spot of washout on it. There was not a single divot hardly on it. It was just this trail, it seems like it has $300,000 in maintenance done to it every week. Look at this. They had a drain that went under this, so the water could come right up to the edge of the path and look so beautiful, but then still go under and not damage the path. Man, Aspen is a very unique place, guys. I'd never been there before, and actually it was really cool. And the way that I was able to do this trip, guys, is my mom came out here, and I don't really get to see my mom too much. She does her own thing. She lives all the way in South Carolina, And, you know, I was like, you know, come out here, we'll go to the mountains. And we were just planning on going up to like Lake Dillon, you know, go do some paddle boarding, you know, go do some hiking up there. But I was like, I don't know, something in me was like, I just turned the other way and just went on to Aspen. And she's like, where are you going? I was like, I don't know. I was just like, I felt like adventuring some more. So we're going to go to Aspen. I was like, you can shop around and kind of do your thing. And then I'm going to go hit some trails and go ride, you know. So it was cool because we could kind of hang out together and go do our thing, you know, mom and son thing. And then I could go hit the trails and she could go do her thing. And then we could be out of each other's hair, you know. So it was cool. It was a beautiful trip, guys. And Aspen in the summertime is just unique, man. It's so unique. And then this trail right here actually went for 38 miles. I wasn't able to ride all of it. And from where we started at, I know I've been kind of going on, but from where we started at, that was actually by Pitkin County Airport. And in the first like minute of this video, we actually were going by Jeff Bezos' house. I know I'm saying this late in the video, but Jeff Bezos owns property up there, kind of where that dust storm was coming through. He owns a house up there. I'm not even kidding you. That's where his family gathers at, everything like that. Right up there. It's pretty much across from the Aspen Pitkin County Airport up there. And in Aspen, this place is saturated with the most billionaires in the world. This real estate market is. And I'm all into looking at stuff like that. I think it's really unique, you know, and that's not everything about a place. You know, I like the natural beauty and everything like that. But it's cool to learn about some of the logistics of it, you know. So if you're in Aspen, there is 75 to 90 people. I looked it up on real estate dockets because that's really the only way you can do it. I was really curious. There's 75 to 90 billionaires that own property in this little mountain town, in this little valley. And so, you know, I was thinking the other day, man, I'm like one of these people that I like to associate and I like to talk to people that are older than me, that are in you know, good positions, that know more than I do, that can be like mentors, you know, and because you people are different, you know. You have your dad, you have your grandpa, but there's people out there that have completely different aspects on the way they look at life. So that's why I try to learn from other people. And man, you could just go up here because there were so many people, and this place was so friendly about the unicycles. Every person I passed, you know, a lot of people that are hiking on the trails up here have money, you know. You'll pass an older fellow or whatever that's maybe in his 60s that, you know, he has money and he has top-of-the-line mountain bikes, has motorcycles, has a nice house. But then he sees this thing, and there was at least 13, 14 people over the course of two days in Aspen that stopped and were like, you know, they were like dudes that had millions and were like, I need one of these things. Where can I buy one? I need one of these things. I want to buy one right now. So, and another light too for someone that's young like me, I mean, you can just get out and talk to people in a place like this, you know, even in between your rides and stuff like that, just talking to anybody in town, people that are curious about it. You never know who you're going to come across. It would maybe be an investor in it, you know, it may be something like that, man. But anyways, Aspen, I rode up here and I have tons of footage to come, guys, of riding trails, riding through the valleys up here. I got to really experience a lot of this little beautiful mountain town, and this was the best way to do it, hands down. And I think, you know, the company's E-Wheels Rev Rides, something like that, guys, we need to get something going to maybe go show some products here in this town, because these skiers are eating this up.